Hello everybody. Welcome back. Oh, that's loud, to inFamous 2. Let me full screen this. There we go. Beautiful. It feels strange to be playing a game again after... Well, I've been playing Xenoblade a lot, but not streaming for a couple of days. And it drops us straight back in. Sweet. So last time we arrived here in New Marais after Empire City was destroyed, and we are trying to level up, basically. We're trying to power up before the beast arrives here in New Marais. So inFamous 2, second time streaming it. I do have a Akami HD next to me. I'm not sure when we're going to start playing that, but that arrived today. Now, usually that's taking the Monday and Thursday slot. But why are you bad again? Because I've already played both of the inFamous 1 and 2 with good playthroughs, so I'm doing evil playthroughs. Because I've never seen the evil playthroughs in these games. And evil is more fun. You get points for just killing people. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about Akami HD this Thursday because of Star Wars, but what I might do is stream either straight, like do a double stream on Wednesday, or do like a morning or day stream on Thursday. I know no one will watch it anyway. No one watches anyway. But I do like to stream at normal-ish time, so I don't know if I might just do a late stream on Wednesday or... Yeah, I'm not sure. But if you're, as you haven't seen this yet, coming from inFamous 1, you should be able to tell that this is way more colourful. The animations are more fluid. There's a lot more detail. It doesn't matter if nobody watches. You know, I play these games for my enjoyment. And I'm very excited to play Akami because I've never played very far in that game. I've heard it's just incredible. It's like a Sume style, like art style. If you Google Sume, it's like a Japanese ink brush style. That's what the game looks like. And it's meant to be very similar in progression and gameplay as Zelda. So... I'm very excited about playing Akami. I think it'll really add to the mix of games we're already playing as well, which are, of course, this, inFamous 2, and the Ratchet & Clank series, which we're on to the third of already. 3 out of 4, starting that tomorrow. And, you know, playing these helps me keep me distracted while I'm waiting for The Last Jedi to come out, which is good. Considering the actors are now even spoiling the movie, I'm kind of trying to avoid the internet as much as possible. And by the actors spoiling it, I mean John Boyega talked about a spoiler in the movie. That's a street musician. That's a dead street musician. Or street performer. And you get, like, extra points and stuff. You don't like any of the games you're playing. Well, why? Why does that matter? It's because you've never played them before, you don't know about them, though. Like, you've got such a strange view on video games. Like, I swear all you like is Zelda and Skyrim. Oh, and Witcher. They're, like, the only things I know. And there's, like, thousands of really, really good games out there that you'd probably really like if you just gave them a chance. Sorry, Assassin's Creed, but you haven't played the newest one yet, so it doesn't count. The newest one's probably my second favorite in the series, too. But this, in some ways, is very much like an Assassin's Creed or something like that, because it's an open-world action game. And it's very similar. But again, it's just personal opinion, I guess.
I found something stuck to a wall. Maybe it's nothing, but you can't be too careful in this town.
Something stuck to a wall. Beautiful. great. What if I don't defuse the bomb? What if I just run up to it and do nothing? I'm not gonna defuse a bomb. I mean, I'm replaying these games. Oh, I have to actually defuse it. I mean, I'm replaying these games, but I'm all about, like, really good single-player story experiences. So, Last of Us, Uncharted, games like that.
Zeke, it's like somebody's making bombs out of blast shards.
That's all the more for you to collect, right?
And, yeah, if you look at my schedule, Wind Waker's coming up pretty soon. I'm also going to be playing through the Half-Life games. But yeah, I don't want to just keep playing the same types of games over and over and over again.
Gonna be easy pickings.
Like, I don't want to...
Plenty of other shards, Cole. You don't need to brutalize these people.
Okay, Quo. Trying to be the angel on my shoulder. But yeah, no, Wind Waker is probably going to be before March.
Hey, Cole. You know what? I hit up all my old connections, but the closest I have
it's
come
probably going to be
finding
like
Wolf is
February
Bertrand's
though.
Interrogator. Now, the guy's currently winning it really big at blackjack, but he should be visiting Wolf later on. I would tail him myself, but he just hit on me at the bar.
Right, send me the casino's location. I can follow this guy from the rooftops and he'll never see me. People don't look up.
Ah, good call.
People don't look up. But yeah, I think why I like being a super variety streamer, which is pretty much what I am in terms of how much variety I do, is like some days I'll want to play a fighting game, and other days I'll want to play like a linear story experience, other days I'll want to play a big open world adventure, and other days I might just want to play a puzzle game. I think, you know, I think that's the joys of it. Like, I like so many games. Like, games to me aren't just one type of genre or one brand that because it was advertised and you got into it or someone told you about it. I've gone out and I've played a lot of these games myself, and I've found the games I do like or the games I don't like. And, you know, there's so many great games, especially on the PS3. That's why, like, all of the games I'm playing right now are PS3. Well, technically, Akami is PS4, and it was released originally PS2, then again on PS3. Which is going to be pretty sweet. But, like, just look at some of the games I have played. Like, Sonic and Ocarina of Time. Like, they're, like, complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Which is great. What do you mean Sonic was good? It was, like, the worst game ever. Oh, my God. Sonic was good because it was so bad. But I mean, these games are a lot of fun. Like, I love the inFamous games. There's so much, like, intricacies in this. This is a lot of people's... This is the more mainstream version, I guess, of the game. They kind of did a lot in this game to make it more accessible than the first game, but I think both are really good. Person's got a blast core down there. No, I'm good. I don't like or support any sort of retail anymore. I'm done with all sorts of retail other than the cinema. Actually, I don't even buy things in the cinema anymore. I I buy my tickets online, walk in, get them at a machine. Retail means I'm going to have to communicate with people 90% of the time. Even if it's an automated self-checkout, you're going to have to like say, excuse me to someone in the shop or something like that because it's crowded and people suck. And
Alright,
yeah, I don't
position
want
of
that.
the
So I'm
casino.
I'm like,
Let me
do
know when
all
I'm
of my
ready.
shopping online now.
Might be
I
a
want
while.
as
You're still
little
doing pretty well at the
interaction
table.
with people as possible. How do you say cinema? Cinema. 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 Cinema.
Okay, he's on the move.
Cinema.
Stay out of sight.
Once I
It's
find
just
what I'm
my
keeping warm,
my H
I'll need
H
to know.
sound. Sounds
I've
like
appropriated one of the
an
malicious
R
trucks.
sound.
Special Agent Quo. Isn't stealing cars illegal?
Section 150 of the Federal Penal Code stipulates that a law enforcement officer is authorized to commandeer a civilian vehicle in order to catch a suspect, escapee, or prevent a crime.
Penal Code.
Oh god. I literally grabbed onto a sign that said sexy. What a weird thing to grab onto. Yeah, he's running that way. Going down the street. I mean, I don't know where he is anymore. I think he's right below me.
The interrogator's heading into the tan house on 8th Street.
Yeah, there we
Ooh,
go.
getting a vehicle out of that area won't be easy. The militia set up roadblocks all along the canal.
Okay, you head in and get Wolf. I'll break up the roadblocks.
Okay, work fast.
I'll work fast. Here you go. This is how I work fast. Oh, rockets! I gotta say, I do love how colourful this game is. Especially compared to the first, which looked black and white most of the time. This is so much more colourful. Did someone survive the fall into the... yeah, into the sewer?
First roadblock's clear. I'm headed for the second.
Good. I'm almost in the house. Now this is gonna move fast, Cole. Be ready.
1 second's this way. Okay. Why did the boxes just explode then? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it was a thing. I think we're in trouble. Yeah. And here we go. This is how, after fighting only humans for the first game and only a little bit of mutant fighting last time, this is where they really step things up.
Hey man, I hate the militia too! Ugh. That's gonna cost you.
These are the Ravengers. Very strong. Very, very strong. Very, very, very strong. Where did it go? Sounds like a horse. Well, it didn't like that. Well, I found its greatest weakness. Me standing on top of a building. Although it can spit at me like that, but this thing's dead. Get a little bit more energy. Little bit more energy? I got it. It's dead. No, it's still alive. Why are you not dead? God, fighting these things is going to be tough until we get more powers.
big ass, filthy mole monsters.
Mole monster.
Once, I am not the biggest freak in town.
Cole, I got Wolf. We're moving for the truck.
I'll see you there.
You're gonna want to hurry. I think we tripped the alarm on the way out.
I like how this place is called the Doghouse, by the way. It's a good name for... Oh! Climbing... The
Come on,
Lonely
let's go jump in the
John.
back.
Adult books, DVDs, videos, toys, and gifts. Thanks for that video game. Do you sell adult video games there too? Is that even a thing? I'm trying to think if I've even ever seen... Oh, I've seen, like, sex scenes in games. Which makes them, like, I guess R-rated in some respects, but not really. I'm assuming there are. But none are coming to my mind right now, other than scenes in other normal games like
Dr. Wolf, glad you're still in one piece.
Mass
More or
Effect.
less.
You know?
Veterans' interrogation methods can be quite creative.
He tortured you? What did you tell them?
Hey, we need to go. Plenty of time for talk later.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, wee, wee, woo, wee, 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 woo, wee.
Bertrand?
Keep him away from us!
See you later, old timer.
What is happening? Where are we? What is happening? There's so much happening right now. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Send help! Too many people! Like, so the entire militia are chasing us right now. Okay. There's a moment of rest then. A very, very brief moment. I mean, I must be totally draining the car's battery every time I, like, soup up from this thing, like that. Can't throw these things high enough to get them in. Oh god. What is happening? Where am I being shot from? Oh, up here? Yeah, have a couple of grenades.
Okay, Wolf. They just put a lot of effort into making you dead.
This is
Look,
crazy.
they don't want you
I don't
talking
remember this
about it.
mission being so insane.
Bertrand had funded me to make something for him. A device that would solve both our problems. The blast cores were just the start.
We will not allow Dr. Wolf to play for the other team.
Oh, no, no, no!
Comic cutscene. We don't see many of these in this game.
The pain of impact. God, it was like a small death. Couldn't do a damn thing as the militia carried Core away, but at least she was alive. Wolf, he was gone. And without him to guide me to more blast cores, I won't be far behind. Hell, at that point, just crawling my way into the storm drain was a trial. That thing from Empire City, I can feel it. It's coming for me. Now I got no way to fight back.
The missions all seem way more like action-packed in the first game. Power unlocked, double grenade. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, double grenades on. Cool.
Cole, you there?
Yeah,
What the hell happened?
militia got Quo. And Wolf's dead.
Dead?
Vic
Look,
Dempsey's Oyster
I
and
don't
Crab
really feel like
House.
talking right now. I'll see you later.
A week ago, the most catastrophic incident on American soil occurred in downtown Empire City. What began as a series of alleged explosions soon escalated into citywide devastation, and what is now being
love little
called
things like
the
this.
Empire event. Today, Empire City lies in ruins. No official numbers have been released, but the latest estimates put the death toll in the millions. The nation mourns, and we are all left
Hey, man.
craving answers.
Think I stumbled onto some good
What
news.
caused this
Come on
sudden
by when you get a
destruction?
chance.
Is the United States under attack? NSA Director Houston is leading an official investigation into the Empire event, but says their findings so far have been inconclusive. As a precaution, the nation's armed forces have been placed on high alert, and thousands of troops have been recalled from overseas to respond to the crisis. Whether the threat comes from terrorist extremists or some new kind of natural phenomenon, one thing is clear. The threat is ongoing and continues to move southward along the East Coast, leaving a path of devastation wherever it goes.
Yeah, that's the beast for you. Oh! Just walked off the edge. So we're mostly just going to be doing story missions. There is a lot of side missions opened up now. Masquerade, field medicine. We may do field medicine and then go to the next one. I don't know, I'm not feeling side missions right now. As soon as I start doing them, I start feeling them and I'm like, oh yeah, let's do more. But at the moment, I'm not hugely in the mood for them. I kind of want like crazy action-packed story missions. But that doesn't mean I won't change my mind in about 20 seconds. There's a dude down here with a blast cord. There he is. Okay. Oh, we became evil over Skull Bolt, Punch Blast, and Bolt Chain. There we go. So I think some of the big changes that we get now is hey! Don't punch me while I'm trying to show off the character changes. Right. Right, okay. So we've got now like a red-brown shirt on. As you can see. Got a few more tattoos on the arms. And which can only be described as a Union Jack symbol on our leg, is now red instead of white or grey. So, a little bit less, you know, crazy than the whole evil black veins that happened in the first game, but you still get a little bit of that. Anyway, powers. We unlocked a few new powers. So we get XPs for defeating a civilian, which was our first level, and we're on the second level now, which is Bolt Chain. Hitting targets with any bolt attack causes electricity to chain to other nearby targets. And then in here, we have Skull Bolt, which is a bolt. Using this bolt to get a headshot, and any human-sized enemy causes a critical hit explosion. And to unlock that, we need hit 5 clueless enemy stunts. Hit an enemy with a bolt who doesn't know where Cole is. And then a punch blast, a longer, narrower blast that slams into people and objects, sending them flying for more damage. Very similar to how it looked in the first game, because currently it looks like that, which is very wide. And we have this second one, but the punch blast is kind of much more narrow, which is, yeah, very similar to how it was in the first game. Oh, what did we need to do to unlock that one? I'm just pressing lots of different things. Punch blast is get a blast parry. Hit 3 enemies with 1 blast. I think it said party, not parry. But hey. Who's counting? Was there not a side mission around here? I think I killed the person who I get a side mission from. Good.
Audio surveillance X04. Meeting with NSA agents John White and Lucy Quirk.
Are you there, John?
Go ahead.
Now that you've infiltrated the First Sons in Empire City, it's time I introduce you to my contact here in New Marais. John White, meet Dr. Sebastian Wolf.
Wolf? That's the secret asset you've been protecting? Hell, he's responsible for half the stuff we're here to investigate.
Whoa, easy.
It's all right.
Wolf's risking his life to help us.
We're all at risk. The NSA selected both of you for this assignment because you carry the conduit gene. It made you highly desirable to the First Sons, but that doesn't give you carte blanche. They watch their new initiates very, very closely. They'll have no qualms about killing you.
Okay. A little bit of a dead drop. Let's do a story mission with Zeke.
Hey, Cole.
What do you want, Zeke?
Cheer up, man. Things have been a crap ton worse for us than this. We always get by.
I don't know. I feel a little low on options here, Zeke. Like it or not, that beast, it's gonna be my responsibility. Now, Wolf, the only person who could help me kill it, is dead.
Come on, we still got the RFI.
That thing's a paperweight without blast cores. How are we gonna find him?
I don't know. Yet. But I'm working on it.
What's with the binoculars, Zeke? Spying on some chick in the shower?
He would.
Not this time. Think I found Quo. Heard some gal escaped the lynch mob and took off through the swamp. Probably hiding back in one of those bootlegging shacks they got back there.
Alright. I'll go check it out. Thanks, man. It's good work.
And off we go. There's a mission. Oh, it's a mob. Silence protesters. I was like, what's that new icon on the map? I mean, I'm pretty sure they got silenced. Pretty sure. How do we go from here? Across the boats? I guess so. Sorry if this stream is a little low energy. I'm super tired. I've just done a full sleep schedule reset, and I've gone from sleeping from about 4 till 2, so 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. until I've just reset it now, and I'm sleeping from about 10 or 11 at night until 7, 8 in the morning. Which is still taking its toll on me. Doing a switch like that in a day.
Whoa!
Need to like chug energy drinks, I think. My worry about doing that though is then I'll never get to sleep again. We got mutants coming? Yeah, mutants. These are the guys that explode, I think, or spit explosive crap at you. One of the two. We still got to do those stunt ability things that, ooh, to unlock those other powers though. Whoa! Wow, rocket to the face. Oh, and again. That was they fired those rockets far too close together. Whew. Whew. Things are going crazy. I like how, well, I don't know if I like or I'm surprised at how early in the game they give enemies rockets. There was a few early on in inFamous 1, but I feel like there were way more of them in this. Drain the spotlight. I almost call it a torchlight. That makes me sad because the studio that made that game don't exist anymore. Runic Games, right? They got shut down. Oh, come on. There we go.
Well, a place to make moonshine.
Oh, damn. Are you my mummy? He's wearing a gas mask. I always make that joke. He can't not. He's down. And check the shack.
Whoa, come on out!
Nope. No one in there. More mutants. There we go. We got Blast Party. Which we can get the Punch Blast, which we can continue with. And buy that. So that's a longer, narrower blast. Like I said, very, very similar to the first game's blast ability. I have to run away from them because I have no energy right now. I'm just running into more of them. Okay, let's give this thing a go. I'm dead. Couldn't even stand up. Yeah, there are mutants in this game. See, they changed things up. That feels really fast, that blast, actually. That's nice. I don't need a super wide blast, I don't think. Also, you can do this in this game now. Which is like one of the coolest additions. I love that. Pick up objects. Okay, we're going over this way. Oh, you think they look a bit like the Necromorphs? I can see it. Especially the ones in some of the new types in Dead Space 2. Because Dead Space 1's Necromorphs were a little bit limited, but there's a bunch in Dead Space 2. And I definitely see that too, actually. God, I can't wait to replay Dead Space 1 and 2. I'm not going to replay 3. But 1 and 2 are so good. They're like games that people don't imagine that I would like. but I love the Dead Space games. Most people are like, Matt, why do you like Dead Space games? You're terrified of horror games. And I'm like, well, sometimes the horror is beaten by how good the story is. They're on my list, yeah. I love Dead Space 1 and 2. They're actually... Dead Space 2 is my favorite horror game ever made. Which is controversial to people who actually play horror games. Because it's very much an action horror game. But I also need to play, like, more Resident Evil games, because supposedly I would like a lot more of those. And I've not played enough of them to really have an opinion on them. The Dead Space games terrify you. I mean, they are pretty spooky, but when you've played them a few times, they don't scare you as much, but to this day, Dead Space 2 still scares me. Dead Space 1, I've played so many times that I kind of, like, half the time I remember what's going to happen, half the time I'm expecting it. So it's less scary. And the first time I played Dead Space 1, I was terrified. But then I feel like I slowly gained, like, a shield from it. And I wasn't as afraid of Dead Space 1. Dead Space 2 just has some really creepy moments in it. But saying that, the reason I like Dead Space so much is because of the religious aspect, because the whole Church of Unitology thing is such a fascinating concept. These people who basically worship an alien marker. It's such a cool idea.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
We're in a very foggy swamp. This city's based on New Orleans, by the way. It's called New Marais. So it's kind of like a swampy city. It's kind of cool. And it seems to have... It has just been hit by a hurricane a few years before as well. So very much Katrina style. A few years after.
Whoa.
And we're meeting other people with powers. A thing we didn't really do much in the first game, especially not main characters as much, I felt.
Whoa, 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 comrade. I'm a fan.
Where'd you get that?
Off one of these fools. I thought it was kind of pretty. Wow.
Is her name Nyx? I think her name is Nyx.
Yeah, big.
Ah, saw yours. All you gotta do is help me break a few crackers.
Break some crackers?
Yeah,
what, with
you
some
look
cheese
like a
on?
little damsel in distress.
It ain't about needing help. I just want a little company. My name's Nyx.
Yeah, her name is Nyx. I thought that was her name.
Nyx, lead the way.
Alright.
So she has fire as her ability?
And that I can't do.
There's a militia lynch mob this way.
Melissa. I said Melissa Lynch Mob instead of militia.
Never thought I'd be running with a demon. Move it, demon.
I like that she's calling us demon. I wonder if she calls you that if you're good, Cole. I can't remember.
We gonna have some fun, Cole.
It's been 6 years since I played this game, I think. I think it was 2011. So...
Show 'em, baby.
Oh my
Light 'em up, man.
god, that isn't fire. Her ability is like oil. What the hell is that?
Good. But what's up on the roof even better. Just gotta be a little sneaky about getting up there.
I thought they were statues for a second then.
Now, Leo, help me lift.
We'll take these guys out. should be able to switch to artillery bolts and get these guys over here. There we go. And then I'll switch back to the alcohol. What am I supposed to be doing? Dropping oil on them? Where is this oil?
Bitches, you're gonna like this.
I can't believe we meet up with Nyx this early in the game. I mean, I suppose the new superpowered people we meet in this game are actually quite main players, so. Because in the first game, there's Sasha, who's the evil female character, but you only see her once, and then you have a couple of side missions with her, like, her voice in the background, but that's it. And then, other than that, you haven't really got anyone else in the first game, other than Kessler and then the conduits. Oh, you've got Alden, I suppose. But it's a very limited pack of main people who also have powers in that game. But this game expands upon that, and then inFamous Second Son, like, everyone's got powers by that point.
Yo, come here. Help me lift.
Very excited to start Ratchet & Clank Cracking Time tomorrow, though, because I've said this a few times, but I've been told it's like the best, one of the best PS3 games. Like, people have said they put it up there with like Last of Us and the Uncharted games because it's so good. So, whatever Insomniac did between Tools of Destruction and Quest of Booty and Cracking Time must have really not kicked it up a notch. Because I'm not saying the first two Ratchet & Clank games I've played are bad. They're actually stupidly good, like really, really good. But I'm not sure. Like, the way people talk about Cracking Time makes me think it's like the greatest thing ever, which is possibly leading me up to some disappointment. But hey, what do I know? Absolutely nothing, yeah. It's a lurk wall version of War, huh? What is it good for? Now all I can think about is Rush Hour. Great movie. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, right? Rush Hour?
Fuck the banners, man! Do it!
Good film. Good series, actually. I remember going to the cinema to see Rush Hour 3. What a crazy thing. I've got to spark the banners. What, do you want me to just shoot them? There you go. Done. Beautiful. Whoa! Jesus. Oh my god. I'm in fire, I'm in fire. Usually you would say you're on fire, Matt, but hey.
Oh, baby.
I'm a little busy right now.
Just a few more, baby. McGrath!
I'm almost 99% positive Cole's last name is the same as my best friend's boyfriend's name. McGrath. I'm pretty sure it's McGrath. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm gonna have to search this now.
Yeah. If it is, Mr. Pretty. Am I gonna see you again?
Call me.
Yeah, it is.
You got a little something in common.
I thought it was. What an interesting surname that is. there's another musical street performer over here.
Overheard a little of the chatter between you and the loon.
The loon.
Think it's a good idea running with someone like that? Might be a mess you can't clean up.
Come back here. I see you running,
Let's
music
meet up before you
performer.
spark that thing.
Yeah.
I'll watch your back while you're sleeping it off. Besides, got a surprise for you.
I just love the effects. I just can't stop looking at the effects. Under Cole's feet. Let's do a side mission. We haven't done one tonight. Let's go. Hello.
Our medical supplies were confiscated. We'll have to close the clinic if you can't get them back. I'll light a flare so you'll know where to put it.
Okay. So they're on this roof. Doubter's Burgers. Well, let's climb up Doubter's Burgers shop and do some damage on the roof. I'm dead. Oh! I want to see if I can get a couple of stealth shots into them, so I'm going to climb up over here. And I'm going to switch to artillery. Okay, let's see how far these things go. That was pretty good. I just wish there was more of like a way to hot swap these, because I feel like holding down left on the D-pad then tapping R1 to switch is a little bit cumbersome. I wish I could just tap like R1 or something, just something really quickly to switch between them. But there isn't that many, so it's not that annoying of a feature to have. But I just like that this game gives you the option of having different, basically different guns. Where is this going? Over here. Oh, fly! It'll get there. It went a little far. It went just a tiny little bit far. And by a tiny little bit far, I mean all the way over here. Come on, it reached, right? How does this not count? It's like in the circle. There. Cool. Tell the medic.
If you're ever injured, please come see us.
Boom. And ooh, we've got evil missions popping up on the map too. Flying cars. That's a good name. Let's do Crossfire next. I guess I'm gonna hit up this one, and then over to Flying Cars, and then we'll carry on with the story. What's the name of the character, the female lead character, basically, in Dead Space 2? Is it Ellie? Because she's an amazing character. And there's that crazy guy with one eye, I think, in that, who's like rambling along all the time. Man, all I can think about is Dead Space 2 now. The Bloody Mary, that's a good name for a bar. Hello, Weaver. Crossfire.
They turn that park into World War III. A lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Oh no. Oh my god, all I can hear is explosions. Oh jeez. There's a Ravager here. Where did that even get fired from? You know, just lobbing grenades from the outside. That's how we do. I knew there, I swear there was someone following me. I don't know if there's been any damage done to the Ravager yet. There he is. Oh! Gatling gun guy. Yeah, that Ravager is still very much alive and still very much at full health. Oh, he's not going to be fun to fight. He is not going to be fun to fight at all. Whoa! I think it's just the Ravager that's left. All those grenades did some good damage. Oh, I forgot I'm on 2 grenades now, aren't I? So when I throw one, it splits into 2. Supposedly there's still someone alive. Jesus. The missile nearly hit me. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. There we go. So we're heading this way now. And we're gonna... Oh no, we're gonna head to changing the channel first, which is just back this way slightly. Was someone taking a picture of me then? Like a selfie? Oh, it wouldn't be a selfie, would it? It'd be a... What's the opposite of a selfie? A normal photograph. A one-fee. If you... Portrait photos are no longer called that, they're now called one-fees. God, I think that would be the end of our civilization if we started renaming things like that.
Nothing but Bertrand propaganda. Whew, that's crap. Let's show these folks some real entertainment. Disable a few TV dishes around there and I should be able to hack the feed.
That's not a few TV dishes. My entire map is covered in them. Oh, good. Well, so far we've only had... No, I don't think we've had a repeat of any mission from the first game, side mission-wise. I mean, we obviously have done things like reopen medical supply buildings. That's called a hospital. No, it's not. Sure. And we've also had missions where we've had to follow people who have, like, torches on, which is was a common recurring side mission in the first game, but not in a side mission. Have I done it yet? It seems to be a much larger variety I'm finding in this game. Again, it's been 6 years since I played this. 2011. Although I suppose this in some ways is very similar to the the surveillance side mission from the first game, where you had to go around like one building and disable the different points. This is very similar because I'm going around multiple buildings, disabling 1 point per building. If you tap R1 in the air, it makes Cole look weird. That's what I just found out. Right, should be one left over here. This crazy looking building.
Stay sharp, everyone.
And down to here. There we go.
Great! Get closer to the screen so you can watch me work my magic.
This screen? The massive screen, basically. They just took a photo of me as I was jumping. That was like really well
Almost
timed.
got it. Just a few more wires. Press play.
Street performer! I hate street performers. What is this? Are we watching a classic cartoon?
You remember this? Now that's entertainment.
Is it Woody Woodpecker? I'm really bad at remembering what classic animations are, especially from this era. All I can think about right now is Cuphead. So obviously this is from that sort of era where which was where they mimicked the art style. I don't actually know what this animation is. She's just constantly taking layers of clothes off. Now there's a mouse. Is it Tom and... what is she doing? What? She's put a bird cage on her bum to make it look like she has a big bum. There's a picture frame that's alive. And he turned it around and now it's the back of the head. This is a weird animation. Hi, what do you want? Bye. He ate the key. It's very early Mickey Mouse kind of era. That's what it looks like to me. And she kind of looks like Marge Simpson. Just with a little bit less hair. Like Marge Simpson in the flashbacks when she has small hair. Like, well, it's still massive. But it's like not as like... yeah, which is Marge's hair. That's the audible... what is going on? Oh! Why is this turning dirty? That was totally suggestive. I'm moving on from this animation. Just turned into like Second Life or something. Right. Flying cars. Hey, Nix.
It's too quiet around here. Let's go make some noise. Come on, let's go.
I'm following. Where did you go? Nix, why are you down on the floor?
Oh my goodness. What?
Where did she?
Can you throw a car way up here? Let's see what you got, man.
I may have overshot it. Like, just a tiny amount I may have overshot that. Just very slightly above, I'm gonna go for. Where, what? Did the car disappear? Right, we'll go for, like, on target. Well, that hit.
Gonna get real naughty now.
you want me to just keep throwing cars at you? Okay. This one's easy. All I have to do is look straight up and then across a little bit. I just have to wait about a year for it to... Oh no, that thing is surfing off into the distance. Oh no. Nope. That didn't count. I mean, gravity would have done its work if I had aimed correctly, which should be there. That should hit. Okay. Clearly, physics in video games is different to real life. Also, the ability to throw cars is different in real life to how it usually is in a video game. In real life, you have to, well, you can't. So, that's the difference. What are you going to ask us to do next, Nix? No, what am I talking about? I've thrown cars before, like little toy cars. That weigh about, like, not even a pound, like just a tiny little amount that my weak arms can pick up.
I always hated this statue. Try throwing one up here.
Okay, you always hated the statue of the angel. Okay.
One more. Let's make them beg for mercy.
I like how outwardly evil they just made Nix. Hi, Chewie. Hello. Wondered what he was doing. He just... I said his name, he looked at me, he just got a bone in his mouth. Ah, dogs. Okay, we can do that.
Hell yeah. This is our world. We just let you live in it.
Flying cars. And new powers available. Megawatt drain. Is that it? Increases Cole's electric drain speed by 50%. And that's what, 500 XP? Cool. The only other ability I have that I haven't bought yet is Skull Bolt. We need to get 5 more clueless enemy stunts. Which I think we can do before the next mission. If I equip Artillery Bolt. Let's see if we can spot any... Well, that's where the next mission is. Is there any enemies on any rooftops around here? This stream is not going to be a long one, because I am crashing hard right now. Like I said, resetting my sleep pattern has really made me tired. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We need to get one more enemy. One more enemy. I see them right there, but I don't think I can get them from here. I'm gonna try it out. Got it. Skull Bolt. So Skull Bolt is a headshot on any human-sized enemy causes a critical explosion. Let me see how firing it feels. Oh god. So Skull Bolt. Let's see. I was more zoomed in, right? Or is that just the camera of where I was at? Oh no, it feels about the same. It feels like Alpha Bolt, which is good. I like how fast Alpha Bolt is, but it's just got that extra bonus on it, which is if you strike any human-sized enemy, you get a critical hit. Well, if you strike them in the head. which I'm guessing what that explosion was. Boom. Right. Let's go do another story mission. This is The Vial. And the animation's still playing down there. The slightly inappropriately creepy animation. You know, just slightly. And here we go. Oh, we got another TV news
Coastal
thing.
towns throughout the Northeast are being ordered to evacuate as the unidentified menace from Empire City continues to move south along the coastline. The phenomenon has struck more towns and cities since the Empire event.
Listen to
all
that
with
stereo.
the same devastating results. According to its current path, the threat is likely to bypass our
That was
nation's
bizarre.
capital over the weekend. But President Navarro stated that he isn't taking anything for granted. Washington, D.C. has been placed on high alert, with over 5,000 National Guard reserves standing
It's
by,
weird that they
ready
use
to
real
offer
life
disaster
footage.
aid or military defense if need be.
Looks just like home.
Cole? Get your hands up, you deviant subhuman homo sapien.
You joined the militia?
Well, it's more like a Zeke Dunbar. Double agent. Get it? I'm a spy.
For our side. Right.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Well, my faith's been shaken before, Zeke.
Thought that was water under the bridge.
Ouch.
Come on, man. You ready for that blast core?
Here we go.
Better not wake up in a militia cage.
Come on, man. I got your back.
Kinda looks like he's regenerating, like a Time Lord. With all his limbs outstretched. Talking of which, we're about 13, 12 days away from having a new Doctor. I'm so excited for that regeneration scene. I love regeneration scenes. Defeat enemies
Glad
with
you're awake.
ionic
There's some
charge.
idiots down there shooting up anything that moves.
Yeah, I'll take care of them. Give me a chance to see if I got anything new.
We got ionic charge, which I'm assuming is different to ionic storm. I just wanted this blast core, blast shot. Hello, people. Hello. Shooting at me. Have this. Okay, I've got to defeat enemies until they drop a charge. And then once I collect it, I can then...
There's a weird sort of glow on that guy. You do that?
No, but I feel it. It's ray field energy.
That guy must have been around when they were testing the sphere or something.
Okay, here we go. Apologies for the yawns. Like I said, I'm very tired. Okay, let's look at this. Hush. This is the cinema chain. Assassins Need. Love 2. Hey. Low Reach. No Need for Speed. Epic Hickey. Little Big Unit. Latchet and Shank. And Sly. Now they are some good names. Anyway, let's use the Ionic Vortex.
Damn, man. You gotta get more of whatever that guy had on him.
Hell, yeah.
We can now do ultra attacks with our melee weapons. If we want to upgrade to that, that is.
You might want to come on back. I just got some good news. That and I just met your pal from the swamp. But then she disappeared. Now she's here again. It's confusing.
I like how this theater is showing Uncharted love.
Friends, you've heard the news, seen the pictures. Empire City, reduced to a smoking ruin. Leveled to the ground by the unholy power of one man, Cole McGrath.
Hey, I didn't level it to the ground.
That will forever live in infamy now. It is my sad duty to report that this evil man has come to
I tell you guys, spying on this militia, man, it's taken years off my life. But boy, is it worth it.
You found out where they're keeping Quo.
Bertrand's got all his veterans protecting an old cane plantation. Word is, they got all the serious, deviants caged up in there.
That's that place with the streetcar out front, yeah?
That's one.
Got an idea. We fill the streetcar up with explosives. We get it going real fast. We ram it through the front door and boom!
Fire will make a
That's a
great
crazy
But,
idea.
Folks left caged up there, but burned alive.
Oh, come on, Zeke. I mean, if we do this thing with any sort of precision, we're gonna need a much bigger team.
Militia's been parading around cages full of cops. These guys used to fight against them.
You thinking we break them out? Give them guns?
Wait. Free cops? No. If we do that, I'm out.
Now think about it, Cole. Putting some ex-cops back on the street? Hell, that could pay off in the long run.
Screw that, man. Don't you want to see that place burn, baby? I know you do.
I agree with Nix.
Whatever.
Let's burn the place to the
Call,
ground.
Chief.
And now we have karmic mission choices, which is a really cool addition to this game where to start a mission you can choose to go for the good or the evil mission start point, which is very similar to the good and evil side missions that appear on the map, but this time it's for a story mission. So this is where now choices that you make in the game are now going to start reflecting in the story. So in the good side playthrough that I've done previously, you side with obviously Zeke here, and you free some cops and you put them back on the street. The street performer, where is the street? I can't see him. You live today, street performer. And what that ends up doing is us getting a blue result, you know, a good result at the end of this mission. While this mission we're now going to go do with Nix, I've never done before. I've never done the evil side of this mission before.
Don't get soft on me, Cole. Those cops will turn on you first chance they get. Let's burn that place down.
Don't worry, Nix, I'm coming to you. Just got to go around the blue spot first.
Come on, Cole. You don't want to light that plantation on fire. People might be chained up in there. Think about it, man.
I've thought about it. I want to set it on fire.
If we can't get to you, we'll get to your friends. And I thought I was a pyro.
Look at how much explosives there are.
You know what they say. Bigger is better.
Whoa.
How'd you know I was gonna pick your plan over Zeke's?
Because you're smart. Cops are just as bad as militia. Bunch of assholes who think they in the right because they got guns.
Ooh. They do to you.
Come on, Cole. Let's just get this thing rolling.
Okay.
Start the motor, man. See this thing burn. Here we go.
Do I get... I'm going to ride it, okay? That's going to make sense, right? Wait, I have to just keep zapping it? I just took a rocket to the face. How am I alive? He drops an ionic charge thing. I'm gonna go back for it. Here goes. Damn, it just destroyed that entire thing. I mean, I hope the game's going to tell me when this is going to ram into this building and blow it up, because... Oh, God. Yep. It's now unstable.
So, Cole, how'd you do it up in Empire City, man?
What do you mean?
News made it sound like you own the place. What's your secret?
Fear. Scare the living shit out of them, and they fell right in line.
Okay, now that I understand.
Move, keep moving. It's highly agitated.
Calm down, baby. Streetcar will blow up too soon. It's gonna blow.
Oh, good. I'm pretty sure that was from damage, not me overcharging it. Oh, we're not too far back, actually. Again, good checkpoints in this game. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You're pushing it.
It's highly agitated. Go, 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 go.
Plantation's just ahead.
Bye.
It's close.
Oh. Okay, that's awesome.
So beautiful.
Don't let him inside. Head for the carriage house out back. I think that's where they got her.
There's a lot of enemies here. Oh well, there's an ionic storm as well. I'm gonna keep calling it that. It's an ionic charge that lets you do an ionic vortex. Go!
Mortar? Can't get her out with guns like that around.
I mean, that mortar has to be gone, right?
They got a couple more of those big ass guns round the back.
Oh, that's Nick's.
Knock them down.
I have no energy power left, and now I'm on the floor waiting to die. Okay. Let's find... Alright, some electricity over here. Where? I don't see it. Oh, it's here. Oh. Still getting mortared to death. Oh, I just gotta dodge that turret. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Just blew myself up. Am I alive? There we go.
This is getting boring, yeah? All the tough guys are dead. I'm leaving.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't want to stay and watch the fire?
Maybe just with you. But not with that Quo chick.
Hey, thanks for your help.
Whatever.
Lots of hints towards what the next power we're going to see is in this level, and I've only just realised that they're like all over the place. Is that it? We're done? Killed everyone? Cool. I'm gonna call it after this mission because, like I said, super tired. And hey, we've been streaming for an hour and a half anyway. Here we go. The next power.
The air inside was freezing and only got colder going
We've
down.
seen fire / oil / smoke. I don't really know what
was easy to spot.
Nyx's ability is.
But hard to look at.
There's
Her
Quo.
frantic bled her dry and filled her up again with God knows what. Getting the restraints off, that was easy. Nothing 20,000 volts couldn't handle. But walking away, I don't know. I got the feeling maybe I'd overdone it a little.
Interesting. The wiki says Nyx's abilities as a conduit is of oil, napalm, and fire, able to manipulate the two elements to her will.
Let's get out of here.
And here are some of the conduits.
Hey, come on, let's go!
And obviously Quo is looking pretty frosty too. Are these, were they even attacking me? Well, these guys are gonna suck to fight. They don't seem to be attacking me though.
Move your ass, girl! Damn, you look like hell.
Nice drive, Hayseed.
Hit it!
I like their use of like linear time storytelling because obviously we have that big constant threat of the beast looming and how many miles away from New Marais he is.
3 sleeping pills later and she's finally out. When are you gonna get some sleep?
No time soon. Right now I need to get the power back on in Ascension Parish. I keep picturing Bertrand holed up over there, laughing about what he did to Quo.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'd start with the transformer near the canal. Shouldn't be too hard to fix. After all, you got electrical superpowers.
And there we go. that is going to be this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Ratchet & Clank Future Crack in Time. And then I'll try to figure out what I'm going to do with the Kami HD on Thursday because of Star Wars. And then I'll be back with more inFamous 2 on Friday. And again with Ratchet & Clank on Saturday, which should be fun. And I'll see you all then. I'm going to save the game. We can overwrite. There we go. Thank you all again for watching, and see you all next time. Goodbye.